welcome to another episode of Dark Skies Podcast, coming to you on a cold night in Los Angeles, California. Man, here to ask you, are we in an ice age? Is this the beginning of an ice age? Man, they're talking global warming. Well, today we're talking climate change. So grab your blankets. Let's try to stay warm. We got some music, got the DJs in effect. Light them if you got them. You're listening to Dark Skies Podcast. We'll be right back. It's cold. Yes, indeed. I hope y'all got y'all blankets, got you a cup of Remy, a cup of vodka, or however you do it, man. Just got to stay warm today. And it's cold everywhere, man. It makes us ask the question, is it global warming, or are we at the beginning of an ice age? Man, as the pictures start to come in from all over the country, just makes you say, wow, I think, you might be on to something with that ice age. As the snow levels start to get lower here in California, the snowpack. This is crazy, man. All the rain we've been getting, and now Seattle, Chicago, all my friends was hitting me up, thanking me for looking out and, for us doing the shows and stuff because they were snowed in. But East Coast, all my friends in New York and all over, man, they're just telling me the temperatures are down all the way around the world. So what's going on? I thought we were witnessing climate change. Now we have things like the polar vortex. We got, Seattle under ice. Even the temperatures here in California is down. We've been getting a lot of rain. The temperature is down. The temperature is down on the East Coast. But not just here, all around the world. You're seeing snow in places that usually don't have snow. So what's going on? We know we have a problem with the climate, right? They call it global warming. They pass all these gas tax and energy bills and all of these different clean energy taxes, and we need to, clean our environment, and we need to live better, and we need to breathe clean air. Get some of this pollution, highly polluted. California, right? Los Angeles, New York, China. I'm telling you, man, it's just a crazy planet, right? We suffer from the greenhouse effect. I remember learning about that when I was a kid. They ain't got us yet. But is it getting us now? Well, we're going to ask that because we're wondering what it is that we're experiencing, what we're seeing. What's happening? It's cold. It's cold right now. Man, it's so cold that you get a cup of hot coffee and you better drink it fast because it'll be cold. Like, damn, did I order iced coffee? No, it's just cold, man. And then they're doing this challenge on the internet where cats are going outside, with the boiling water. Now, we did this before. It gets so cold, you throw the boiling water in the air, it turns into, vapor. Pretty cool to see. Hurt like hell that water get blew back on you. Or that steam hit you. Because that's what it is, And every time you play with something that's hot, you can get burned. And then people want to throw it in the air. People are just amazed when they see something that they don't normally see. Now, ice, snow. Now, I don't do cold temperatures. I'm just cool. I'm cool on it. I always tell people I'm a tropical brother. I was born in a tropical state. I'm used to being in warm weather, warm climate. Spend time in Texas when it was warm. Now, man, it's cold everywhere. You can't escape it. Even here in my home state, California, get more rain now. Getting a lot of rain lately. And cold temperatures in between. Now, I expect, the temperature to drop. We get cold fronts. Usually comes in right after the rain. I understand weather patterns look like they don't change too much, right? Or do they? Now, we got this picture up on the thumbnail and pictures going up on Twitter of Seattle. Thanks to the Seattle Times. Yeah, we give it up. Yeah, we got the picture from Seattle Times. The newspaper, put it up. I want people to understand that it is snowing here. Now, I got friends in Seattle. They tell me that it rains all the time. Now, they got a problem, with rain. Matter of fact, it rains so much in Seattle, it's hard to have a sunny disposition. A lot of motherfuckers be like, man, I'm just not feeling it today. Why? Because it's raining again. How many times do I have to rain, before you say, wow, I don't know, man. I need to get up out of here. I need to go to a place where it's dry. I need some dryness in my life. But no, man, it's not raining now. Seattle, hey, y'all got snow. Matter of fact, the pictures coming in from Seattle look like Chicago. And I was asking myself, I'm like, man, I thought it was global warming. Because I was joking when I was like, yeah, President Trump was like, global warming. We need some of that now, because it's freezing. We need the global warming. Well, now, I'm like, it's all screwed up. You got these people standing up in front of you saying, the world is heating up. The temperatures of the ocean have stronger storms and all this, the day after tomorrow. Well, what about today? It's cold. Such swings in the weather. First, it's a desert state here in California. We're in drought conditions. Now we got, this atmospheric flow of moisture dropping water. Or should I say rain? Because we ain't seen rain in so long. We're like, it's water coming from the sky. It's like a myth here in California. Now, we get rain all the time. It's just swings in the climate and the change in temperatures and, the freezing ice cold depths, and I'm talking, crazy temperature drops below freezing. I'm like, man, this is crazy. You get below freezing, you can't really do too much. Can't go go nowhere. You stuck in the house. Well, so we ask ourselves, are we starting to, experience this climate change? Is this global warming? Or is this the beginning of an ice age? Man. Well, we're going to talk more about it when we come back, man. Light them if you got them. I know it's cold, so let's warm up. You listening to Dark Skies Podcast live from Los Angeles, California, from the Bay to LA.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't have a lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Phantom, that's alright. Inside all white, like something you ride a sled down. I just want that head. My Brilliant, I'm mad. Her Brilliant, her man now. Everybody got the same swag now. Watch the way I tear it down. Stacking my bands all the way to the top, all the way to it be falling on. Every time that you leave your spot, your girlfriend call me like, come on, no. I like the way that she treat me, gon' leave you, won't leave me. I call it that Casino. She say I'm insane, yeah. I wanna blow my brain out. Zaddy up the brain, yeah. Please, Zaddy make it go away. I'm committed, not addicted, but it keep controlling me. Out of pain, I can feel it. I swear that it's slowing me. Yeah, I don't really care if you cry. I don't really should've never lied. Saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said I am not afraid to die. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Yeah, all my friends are dead. Yeah, push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Yeah, all my friends are dead. Yeah, that is not your swag. I swear you fake on. Y'all ain't nigga wanna take my kid on. Red on, that is strong. Red on, yeah, mad song. Look, nigga, dead song. Fast car, nice car, red song. In the club, they got no ones that we won't back down. Yeah, clothes from overseas, got them racks and they all see. No, to you it's not a cheat. Oh, looking at your stacking of your money, it all greed. Oh, I was counting that is all 20s, that's a G, bro. She say, you're the worst, you're the worst. I cannot die bigger, this my universe. I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't have a lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Yeah, we got Jennifer over there on the ones and twos, killing it, helping us with the music tonight for sure, man. We need it. It's cold. You know how it is. But you gotta try to hunker down. You gotta have your supplies, right? You gotta have your green, you gotta have your something to drink, you know, something to eat. A significant other, you know, somebody nice and warm. I'm telling you, man, we are living in an ice age. At least that's what it's starting to look like, man. I don't know if you've been seeing the pictures from around the country, but that's what it looks like. Man, every time I think that I have the answer, like I do a report. Oh, we're in a desert community. California done changed. I remember growing up in a tropical state. It's a desert state now. Now it's a tropical state again. Now, if I start complaining about the tropicalness of my state, oh, it rained too much, or it's too cold, then what, they gonna hit me with the drought again? So, no, I don't want the drought to come back. But what are we experiencing, people? Is it really climate change? Is it global warming? Is it ice age? Because you can go tell people of Illinois, you know, Champaign, go tell people of Chicago, hey, it's global warming. Like, you out of your damn mind. Get out of Chicago. That global warming stuff. Man, we just froze, man. You go tell New York it's global warming. Go try to convince Seattle, you know, hey, it's global warming. We started to experience cold temperatures on a level that I've never seen. Man, forget breaking records. This is the type of shit the dinosaurs was looking at like, man, what's going on, man? This is not what we used to. But like, we're farther away from the sun. We better check our location in space. Did we move? What can cause a temperature swing to have people talking about global warming? You know, just yesterday to, man, it's cold as hell. You know, we're shutting shit down. There ain't nothing open today. You know, the roads are frozen. My house is frozen. So, I've heard people, you know, I got friends in Chicago, they tell me, man, this is a different type of cold, man. It's a different type of cold. Ain't the same. I ain't even gonna pretend like I'm used to this. Like me, I always tell people I don't do cold weather. I just don't. You know, if it's snowing, I'm cool. I'm cool. You say it's what? I'm cool. That's just like telling me it's a crazy virus, you know, in that room. Man, you go in there, man, you can get sick as a dog. Like, what? I ain't finna go in there then. Hey, man, it's snowing out there. We're like, what? Just say no more. You know, 'cause I know people that go out and they brave the temperatures. Right? It's just, you know, it's just cold weather. You know, you can put on a coat. You know, put on a beanie. Put some gloves on. Like, you out of your damn mind. The only time I'm going out into a snow storm or snow, ice, or anything is if the house is burning down. And I have to escape out into the snow. Nah, man, I'm cool, man. I don't see how people do it, but they do. I guess but some people don't do it because they won't. You know, the weather just changed and you just get caught. Like, man, I'm not used to this. And that's what the world is experiencing right now. That's why I asked, are we in an ice age or is it global warming? You know, pick one. But right now it's freezing. You can ask people in Seattle. Got more snow on the way. Wow. So, light them if you got them. You're listening to Dark Skies Podcast. Coming to you live from Los Angeles, California.
I wanna tie you down. I'm just a sucker for pain. I'm a sucker for pain. I got the squad tatted on me from my neck to my ankles. The pressure from the man got us all in rebellion. We gon' go to war, yeah, without failure. Do it for the fam, dog. 10 toes down, dog. Love and the loyalty, that's what we stand for. Alienated by society. All this pressure give me anxiety. Walk slow through the fire. Like who gon' try us? Feeling the world go against us. So we put the world on our shoulders. I torture you. Take my hand through the flame. I torture you. I'm a slave to your games. I wanna chain you up. I wanna tie you down. I'm just a sucker for pain. I've been at it with my homies, it don't matter, you don't know me. I've been rolling with my team, we the illest on the scene. I've been riding around the city with my squad. I've been riding around the city with my squad. We just posted getting crazy, living like this is so amazing. Hold up, take a step back when we roll up, cause I know what. We've been loyal, we've been fan, we the ones you're trusting. Won't hesitate to go straight to your head like a concussion. I know I've been busting, no discussion for my family. No hesitation through my scope, I see my enemy like, what's up, hold up, we finna reload up. Yes, I reload up, I know what up, I know what up. I torture you. Take my hand through the flame. I torture you. I'm a slave to your games. I wanna chain you up. I wanna tie you down. I'm just a sucker for pain. devoted to destruction. A full dosage of detrimental dysfunction. I'm dying slow, but the devil trying to rush me. See, I'm a fool for pain. I'm a dummy, might cut my head off right after I slit my throat. Tongue kiss a shark, got jealous bitches up in the boat, eating peanut butter and jellyfishes on toast. And if I get stung, I get stoked. Might choke like I chewed a chunk of charcoal. Naked in the North Pole. That's why my heart cold, full of sorrow. A lost soul, and only Lord knows when I'm coming to the crossroads. So I don't fear shit for tomorrow. And I'm a sucker for pain. It ain't nothing but pain. You just fucking complain. You ain't tough as you claim. Just stay up in your lane. Just don't fuck with Lil Wayne. I'ma jump from my plane or stand in front of a train, cause I'm a sucker for pain.
Used to doing bad, now we feel like we just now getting there. Ain't got no other way, so we started and finished it. No pain, no gain. Never stand down, made our own way. Never going slow, we pick up the pace. This is what we wanted from a young age. No emotion, that's what business is. Lord have mercy on the witnesses.
Take my hand through the flame. I torture you. I'm just a sucker for pain. More pain got me begging, 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 begging for more pain. Got me begging, 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 begging for more pain. Got me begging, begging, begging.
Oh, it's crazy how we do it here on the West Coast. But we stand up all night like we always do. Man, I'm a night person. I don't know about you. You know, I'll be up during the daytime. But once the sun go down and the sky get dark, man, I get alive, man. I feel alive. Ready to go. Man, so we up. And I got a crew of people up with me. You know, Mikey Nikes, Jim, Jennifer, Becky, you know, the whole squad. Always, you know, with me on this crazy journey. As we journey through time and space, and we try to understand our lives. And what it is that we're seeing and feeling. You know, do I need my coat? Do I need an umbrella today? You know, because, you know, things change, right? Every day. And you should expect things to change, you know. Life, time, you know, everything. You know, we're living in an environment, an ever-changing environment that's always altering and, you know, experiencing different things. Like, the onshore flow that we're getting today is crazy. It feels like Santa Ana winds, but it's going the opposite way. And it's a chill to it. So it's the air that's coming off the ocean. So it's like, it's real cold, but it's nothing compared to, you know, some of the temperatures that is being experienced around the country. And then I'm looking at the averages and they're like, man, we're almost like 15 degrees, you know, off the averages in most cities. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot of degrees. You know, because even if it's 1 or 2 degrees, you know, that can make a big difference in an ecosystem. You know, nature, you know, a damn deer and a bear and, you know, all these different animals that, you know, are used to the climate being a certain way. You know, birds fly a certain way when the weather and temperatures change. Man, they don't know where the hell to go. Like, is it winter here or is it summer? I don't know. It's supposed to be warm and it's snowing. Even the birds want to know. You know, I bet if they can tune in, because they want to see if we come up with the answers. Like, what the fuck? It's cold, man. Why is it so cold? And how come we can't avoid it? How come we can't get away from it? Why is it cold everywhere? You know, you can feel the chill. And then you keep waiting for the warmth, right? You know, we see the sun. But it's just not the same. It's not hot. And I remember complaining about the heat. Like, man, it's 98 degrees today. It's 97. You know, it's heat conditioned for. It's time to stay inside and turn on the AC. You know, wear your t-shirt and shorts Boy, you get caught outside with some t-shirt and shorts on, some flip-flops, you you assed out. For real. I pity the fool. Nah, man, you gotta go outside, some real shoes, some socks, you know, in some cases, some long johns. Hell yeah. Gotta have you a good coat. I ain't talking about no windbreaker. Cause I know cats that's wearing a windbreaker up under the winter coat. You know, I got a windbreaker and a winter coat and a sweater and a t-shirt and another shirt. You know, I got layers, man, cause it's cold. I ain't trying to feel it. Cause it's the type of cold that, you know, you can feel in your bones. They go straight through your skin, you know, make your veins feel cold, contract, get bad blood circulation. And then people talking about, you know, is it going to be a good Valentine's Day? Well, maybe for some, depending on who you are, what you got set up. I tell you what, thing, man, you better have something set up because, you know, if you don't, you're going to be stuck, you know, trying to keep yourself warm. There's many ways to do it, but I guess, you know, I wouldn't want to be you. Pity the fools. But, man, I keep asking myself, though, you know, what are they telling us? You know, because we pay so many taxes here in California. We're the most taxed state. And most of it is because of, you know, climate change, global warming. We done fucked up the planet, they say. You're driving too many cars. There's too much traffic. Too many people. It's messing up the climate. You know, the world is warming up. The oceans are warming up. Then they tell us, oh, but watch out for that polar vortex. Is it cold or is it hot? Is it hot or is it cold? Is it global warmer or is it a goddamn ice age? Because I tell you one thing, it's cold, man. You can't tell me it's global warming when I'm freezing. Man, tell you one thing. If you're cold, just pick up the phone. Light them if you got them. We're finna take a quick break. They say, you taking breaks today? Hell yeah, we're taking breaks. It's cold. We're just putting them in the air. I got a bottle of Remy. I'll refill my cup. Hey, we're Red Bull. And we're just gonna keep it going into the night. Thank you for listening to Dark Skies Podcast. Live from Los Angeles, California.
I'm worldwide, bitch, act like y'all know. It's the abominable hoe man. Globetrot International Postman. Neighbor Dick Dope Man. 718s, 202s. I send small cities and states IOUs. 901, matter of fact 305. I'll jump off the G4, we can meet outside. So control your hormones and keep your drawers on. Till I close the door and I'm jumping your bones. 312s, 313s. 215s, 803. I'll read your horoscope and eat some hors d'oeuvres. 10 on pump 1, these hoes is self-serve. 757 410s, my cell phone just overloads.
I've got hoes in different area codes. Area codes. Hoes in different area codes. Area codes.
Now every day is a holiday, so stop the violence and put the fofo away. Skeet shoot a holiday. 504-972-713. What you gon' do? You checking out the scene, I'm checking a hoe tonight. With perpendicular vehicular homicide. 314-201. Too much green, too much fun. I Bangkok and Bangkok. Can't stop, I turn and hit the same spot. Think not, I'm the Thriller in Manila, Slong in Hong Kong. Pimp 'em like Bishop, Magic, Don Juan. Man, after Henny with a Coke and a smile, I just pick up the motherfucking phone and dial. I got my condoms in a big ass sack. I'm slanging this dick like a new jack. Biatch.
Is it cause they like my gangster wall? Gangster wall. Is it cause they like my gangster talk? Gangster talk. Is it cause they like my handsome face? Handsome face. Is it cause they like my gangster way? Gangster way. Whatever it is, they love it and they just won't let me be. dance and let me be cream. Whenever I call, come running 212 or 213. You know that I ball. Stop running, I'll call my substitute. I've got holes in different area codes. Area codes. Holes in different area codes. Area codes.
I've got holes. 916-415-704. Shout out to the 206. Everybody in the 808. 216-702-414. 317-214s and the 281s. 334-205. I see y'all. 318 and the 601s. 203-804-402. 301-904-47. 850-708-502.
Man, we're killing it tonight. Woo! But it's still cold and we're talking about it. Cause, man, what else can we do? Can't make it warm. Can't change the weather. Can't warm the globe. Man, but thank y'all for joining us though, man. You're listening to Dark Skies Podcast live from Los Angeles, California. And I just want to give a shout out to my friends on the East Coast over there in Virginia, up there in New York, tri-state area, Philadelphia. Much love. Brotherly love, right? All the way down to Florida and Georgia. Gotta say what's up to Georgia. ATL. Hey, I gotta give a shout out to my friends in Louisiana, Texas, up in Chicago. What's up, Seattle? Is it cold? Y'all sending the pictures of the ice. I got some more pictures coming in from Seattle. People are showing me what it looked like. Man, I know what ice look like. That's why I wouldn't be out in it. Don't see how y'all doing it, man. Y'all suffering. But are we really going through global warming? Is that what's happening? I don't know, man. I'm looking at it and I'm not seeing global warming. What are the effects of global warming? What should we be looking for? Higher temperatures, right? Higher temperatures, right? A warmer ocean. You know, warmer climate. It should be hot, right? We should be begging for rain. And in fact, we was just begging for rain not too long ago out here in California. But I'm just talking about the rest of the world and exactly what they're seeing, what they're experiencing. How you gonna tell me it's global warming and then tell me it's a such thing as a polar vortex? A polar vortex that'll come in and freeze the entire city, right? Under snow and ice. You ain't going nowhere today. You know, shut the school down. I ain't taking my kids to school. They ain't going to work. So, you tell me I need you to pay more taxes because it's hot and y'all messing up the world. It's too hot. The world is warming up. Man, don't you see the temperatures? It's global warming. And then they tell us there's so many different reasons and so many different causes. From everything from cow flatulence to, you know, the vehicles stuck in traffic on the highways to humans, people, the effect, the greenhouse effect. So many different reasons to say that, man, it's hot. And the world is warming up. The dolphins can't swim in the ocean because the ocean is warming up. You're killing the whales. Massive, you know, death in the ocean because the ocean is warming up. I don't know, man. But then we hear the people that talk about the polar shift. You know, saying that the North Pole may end up like over Minnesota or something like that. They say that, you know, our North Pole and South Pole, you know, could be moving. And I don't know. I think all of that is possible, right? Everything's possible. Yeah, we hear the effects, of weather all over the world, every day, everywhere we go. You hear about the rain, right? You hear about, the flooding and the mudslides. That's here in California. But that's recent. Right after the year of fire. So it's like a cycle. But then you get a little bit of heat and we got to change the world. But what about the ice? Where does it come from? Where does these conditions where we get the below freezing temperatures, all over the country? We get storms that, stretch from Maine all the way down to like Georgia. But we're not getting an increased hurricanes, right? Or are we? Yeah, we've gotten a lot of named storms. Are we feeling the effects of global warming? Or is it raining damn near every day? Is it snowing every day? Is it ice on the roads? Do we got a snow cap? All these things, affect you every day. Is it me or is it you? All I know is that when it's cold and I feel cold, I don't need you to tell me it's global warming. The pictures coming in from Seattle don't say that it's warming, that the globe is warming up. You can't tell me that, from the north, an Arctic blast is coming down and it's going to cause a polar vortex. Well, it sounds good, but then does that Arctic blast cancel out the global warming? And what about, this Pacific flow of moisture that continuously flows in from the ocean, and how are we getting more rain here in California? We experience more rain on a regular basis now, when before, we were looking to hire rain dancers, to try to get it to rain, desperate for rain. Now we get more rain than we can ever ask for, kind of hoping to stop, right? Don't want no mudslides, big boulders hitting the road. Because we ignorant here in California, we drive fast, even if it's a boulder in the road. We'd be mad at the boulders in the way. Make me late for work. But this is how we are, We're irrational creatures. Because we think that we understand, climate and earth changes. When they happen right before our eyes and we still don't recognize it. It can snow today. You be like, man, it's global warming. It's really global warming if it's snowing. Or could I tell you it's an ice age if we're in the desert? Man, it's an ice age. Man, it's hot as hell. So everybody think they had an answer, but then when you standing up there telling the answer, it's snowing. It's hot today and the world is temperatures are getting warmer, but you're freezing while you're saying it. Like, we all cold. Man, get out of here with that. And that's what people are starting to say. The people are starting to say, I don't want to hear that global warming shit. I don't want to be taxed. Forget it. Let me drive my vehicle. We need to drive more vehicles. We need to warm this planet up. What the hell? We need some more greenhouse effect. I say these things in jest, but you have to understand, though. We are living creatures. And I keep telling y'all that human beings are not meant to live out in nature. We're not meant to, feel the effects of nature. Nature will beat a human's ass. Now, and you think I'm joking. It get cold enough, you ain't going nowhere, man. You'll freeze, man. It get hot enough, you ain't going nowhere, man. You'll pass out, heat exhaustion. It rain enough, you ain't going nowhere. It's flooding. I'm telling you, man, nature will beat your ass and you think you tough. I don't care, man. Some of the toughest people in the world got towed up by nature. Whether it's in the form of a grizzly bear or a cougar. Now, we did have a cougar recently get choked out by a jogger. But this wasn't a normal jogger. This guy probably was jogging around looking for a cougar to choke out. Man. The stories are not here on this planet. But it is what it is, though. You listening to Dark Skies Podcast. We're going to take one more break. Light them if you got them, man. It's cold. You deserve it. It's on, man. We'll be back.
Now it's a lot of bad bitches in the building. Amen. A couple real niggas in the building. Amen. I'm fit to kill niggas in the building. Amen. I tell her wait to 50 bottles and she tell me say when and I say church. We make it light up like a church. She wanna fuck and I say church. You live on Sunday like a church. Bottle at the bottle, drinking till I overdose. Pull up in the Phantom, watch them bitches catch the Holy Ghost. Every time I step up in the dealer, I be going broke. Johnny wanna fuck me, I say get on top and roller coaster. And I lay back, she go crazy. Fuck me good, but she no stay. Murder on that pussy, she let her boyfriend get that DOA. Get it? And all I get is Frito-Lay. Plus I'm on probation. When they test me, I just pee rosé. Last night I went hard, pizza, rock, Patron and all. 30 racks on Madam bottles. I think I was born to ball. Looking like $1 million plus, fresh from out that corner store. Hater, I be doing me, you guys should be doing y'all. I'm stacking money to the ceiling. All this ice that's in my rollie, I be chillin'. And I just made a couple million. So I can take care of them children. Oh, bad bitches in the building. Amen. A couple real niggas in the building. Amen. I'm fit to kill niggas in the building. Amen. I tell her wait to 50 bottles and she tell me say when and I say church. We make it light up like a church. She wanna fuck and I say church. You live on Sunday like a church.
Just bought my niggas some cane, so much it came with a plane. Bought my niggas some dope, so much it came with a boat. I just bought me a crib, so big it came with a moat. For niggas jump in the fence, I hope you niggas can flow.
Man, we're trying to go through it. It's cold though, but I don't care though. I'ma continue to push on. We have no choice, right? We wake up every day and we have to accept what the Lord gives us. Nah, dog. I'm trying to be lighthearted though, but when things get cold though, your boy get crazy. I keep telling you, I don't like the cold weather. I need it to be warm. I'm a tropical brother. I love it to be warm. You know, you give me 75 to 85 and I'm right. But, you know, it can get hotter than that and I'm still functional. But when you start getting into the cold temperatures, and forget it if you're talking below freezing, I'm done. Oh, man. But as we hear, though, I do want to give a shout out to my friends up in Canada. What's up? Toronto. Hey, man, we been live, though, and we've been hitting so many corners and so many sectors. Where you at, Africa? Cape Town. I've been waiting to hear from y'all, waiting to hear from some of my friends in the Middle East. There's so many people out there to reach, so many friends, so many different communities, so many different functions. We're trying to keep it going, though. This is Los Angeles. We're reaching out to y'all, so hopefully y'all picking up the lines. Hopefully y'all dropping the comments. Hopefully y'all subscribing and sharing and telling people about us. Don't keep us a secret. You know, we want everybody to like chime in. You know, let us know what you're thinking. You know, do you think it's global warming? Is it hot where you at? Is it hotter than it's ever been? Are you complaining about your temperatures? Or are you complaining about the temperatures for an entirely different reason? Not because of the heat, but because of the cold? Are you tired of the ice? Are you tired of shoveling snow? Are you tired of slipping wearing these shoes because you can't wear no other shoes? Man. Some of us would love to see some global warming. Matter of fact, right now, come with it. Yesterday, but I don't know, man. We try to live, we try to learn. Take it in stride because we don't have no choice. But when you hear the people that are supposed to be intelligent and they giving you stupid answers or stupid, ridiculous rhetoric, then you have to sit there and try to digest crap. You say, wait a minute, you could tell me it's global warming, but Seattle don't look like they global warming. Chicago don't look like they suffering from global warming. You ask my friends and family and buddies and people over there in New York, New Jersey. Man, I don't know, man. A wise man once said, just because you pour syrup on shit, don't make it pancakes. Don't feed me that shit, man. I can only go by what I see, what I feel, what I perceive, what I experience. I bring it to you because I want everybody, free thinking, smart people, intelligent people to be thinking about this matter, because I don't want to be told that the world is warming up and that the globe is warming up and that the ice caps and everything's melt. Man, we need the ice to melt. They mad at us, right? It's too many humans. Too much traffic. Y'all driving y'all cars. Too much greenhouse gases. Too much pollution. Man, I told y'all, man, California look different. Man, I don't even see the pollution that I used to taste as I, breathe. Now, it's different. It's pollution, but like when it's rain, it's clear. But, for the most part, it's tolerable. I mean, like I said, my memories is just so skewed. Because what they complain about now is what they should have been complaining about in the past, but now it's no longer relevant. And what I'm talking about is because every time you telling me something, the exact opposite is happening behind you. It's hot, but we're freezing while you're saying it. Tired of y'all contradicting. Y'all just don't know what y'all talking about. And sometimes I just say, if you don't know what you're talking about, go learn something, then come back and say something. Go do your research or go figure this shit out. Especially if you're the people who's supposed to be doing this. Why leave it up to, the world to figure it out? Why do people of Seattle got to step out into the snow? What, you didn't know? You always got to be the last one to find out. Man, this not right. This not global warming. I had my tennis shoes on and my shorts on. I was about to go jogging. Going to look for a cougar. Can't do that in the snow. Man, I'll tell you one thing, man. People done lost their mind. The people that's receiving the message and the people that's delivering it. And I'm the only person, looking at it like, the fuck? And I'm pointing it out, and I'm like, man, am I the only person seeing this? I know I'm not the only person feeling this. For real, when I'm shivering, I'm looking around and other people are shivering too. I'm not the only person cold. You're not the only person that's under ice. Every single person seems to be experiencing this on a certain level. But then they tell you, oh, what you're experiencing is not what you're experiencing. What you see is not what you're seeing. What you're perceiving is not what you're perceiving. But these are the people that's supposed to be the intelligent ones, the people that's supposed to gather the information. Oh, it's global warming. It's a reason for this. It's too many humans on the planet, and it's causing the temperatures of the planet to rise, and the cows are farting. And come on, man, get out of here with that. That's like pseudoscience. The evidence that y'all have to back up y'all claims is completely just irrelevant at this point. You can tell me that it's global warming, But when I look at the world freezing, it's like, well, that's over. Now what? You want to change the laws because it's freezing? What caused that? It's too many people. Well, the cows was burping. It's burping cows. That's why it's cold. The flatulence has stopped. Man, it's more and more bullshit being, fed to us every day. But then, you ask, where's the real science? Where's the real evidence? Well, the problem with the whole earth is the most smartest people on earth are all in CERN. All the people that would be really handling this science and telling us really intelligent answers to why the earth is getting cold and why we're seeing balls of lightning move across our power lines and, why strange things are happening. You get the intelligent people to tell us what's going on, but they too busy. They all together over there, sir, and we got the stupid scientists left. I'm sorry, scientists. I'm sorry for calling y'all stupid. I don't want y'all to invent a way to get rid of my ass. But for real though, invent a way to tell us why the hell the earth is cold when you tell me it's warming. Come up with some real answers. Don't just tell me something off the top of your head, holding a blank paper in your hand. Let me explain to y'all. It's global warming. That's the reason. Just tell me anything. Just say it in an intelligent voice. Use some big words around it. Come on, man. You're not going to tell people or convince people that they're warming up when they're shoveling snow out their driveway or even from in front of their door. Weather affects everything because we're not, made for nature. Just not. Nature's not made for nature. If temperatures can freeze a goddamn mastodon, and that's an ancient monster. I mean, like an ancient monster elephant. The big elephant, the hairy one. It froze eating a goddamn blade of grass, and he froze solid. Like, frozen where he stand. And you telling me that a regular man can handle that? Man, you could be the toughest gangbanger from Compton. You can be the toughest fighter from the Middle East. You can be, a paratrooper, super secret agent. Man, they get cold enough, your battle's over. You get caught out in nature without the right material, without the right equipment. It's your ass. Care what you're doing, who you are. We should be smart enough to understand all things when it comes to temperatures, nature. I mean, we should be able to come up with all kinds of equipment and technology that's going to predict and tell us what's going to happen next when it comes to tornadoes and earthquakes and hurricanes and what directions they move in. And as they start to form, we should be able to watch them formulate and what's going on? Where's the intelligence of the world? We just get fed stupid shit after it happened. Ain't no type of prediction, no type of science or intelligence, to tell us nothing. Just after the shit happened, somebody's just supposed to be smart, stand up and tell us what they think may have happened. And then it don't have nothing to do with what actually happened. Oh, man. We used to live in times where people were smarter. Where people were smart enough to say that, hey, what you saying is stupid. And back with times where I'm too smart to say something stupid to people who are smart enough to tell me that, hey, what I'm saying is stupid. I wouldn't try to trick people because they wouldn't fall for this. But this is so dumb. How could it be snow and the ice and super negative temperatures? I mean, man, forget freezing. We talking below zero. Then wind chill, ridiculous. But it just flies over people here. This is not even really a story. It's a story because Dark Skies Podcast makes it a story. We discuss it, and this shit go over Twitter, and the stuff that we talk about go over Facebook, and, the community catch it on YouTube, and, it might spread around a little bit. For the free thinkers, we'd be like, man, this don't make no sense. You know what? This is right. I mean, how could it be global warming? Like, yeah, transformer explosion? That don't make sense. What about the blue light? I mean, how come people don't ask more questions? How come people don't call out our leaders for coming up with bullshit-ass, unintelligent, unthought out answers? I mean, you can look at some of the comments on some of my YouTube videos, and some of the people who watch the videos give such well thought out comments. Even more thought out than some of the statements we receive from our leaders when it comes to important subjects like global warming and, you know, these crazy temperatures or crazy storms that we're having. So, I don't know, man. It is what it is. But I know one thing. We need to learn to learn. Learn to learn. And make you a better person. Make the world a better place. But for now, that's it, Mikey, right? That's it, fam. I'm your host, LC Graves. Mikey Nikes is in the building. Jim helped out the sound levels. Becky was on the music. And Jennifer, what, assistant? Team Dark Skies Podcast. But most important is you, the listeners, you, the community, friends and family, and that Love Fat community. Everybody who dare challenge, dare to ask, dare to wonder what the hell it is we're seeing, we're perceiving. The hell you just say to me? It is what it is, though, man. We will be stronger, we will be smarter, only if we, choose to be. So, that's what it is for now. We'll be back later on. God be with you. God be with me. And that's how we'll be okay. Good night. And see you soon. I'm gone, y'all.